Okay, now I got something different today. For those of you who think, and say, well, Leo's kind of stubborn. He never learns. He never listens. Well, you're pretty much right. He usually don't listen. He usually don't learn anything. But every now and then he will listen. Some of you have pointed out, about the flashlight trick, to see the letters and stuff. And, we've seen it before, but it helps. In some cases, it'll help. But I got something really cool to try out today. I don't know. I mean, it was just sheer coincidence, that we were talking about it. And we just happened to get an email from Trustfire. I don't know if you guys have heard of them or not. I've dealt with them before, on eBay and Amazon. I buy a lot of their batteries. The 18650 batteries, I use a lot of those. And Trustfire, it's a good brand. I've dealt with them before. But anyway, they sent us an email wanting to know if we wanted to try out one of their little toys. Okay, yeah, sure, we'll try one out. So they sent us this little pocket light right here, and we're going to try it out on some of the graves today. Just to see if it does help out a little bit. And I'm sure, in some cases it will. If there's anything left of the letters at all, a good light will help. And this is over 1,000 lumens, so this is a really cool light. It's four. It's got 4 lights in one. You've got the power button right here. There's that one on the side, which is incredibly bright. You can up and down right there. Little slide on the side. You can switch it from a regular light to a UV light to a laser. So it's got a little bit of everything in it. So yeah, we got UV and everything in this little pup. And it's rechargeable. It's got a 10,000 or 15,000, milliamp battery in it, and that is a lot of power. I've got a battery bank in here, a little solar. It's only 10. Anyway, right there, it's only 10, and this is 15. So should have plenty of power to last for a long time. But it's really bright. I'll say that much. But so I'll be putting this on my pocket, and some of the ones that you can't really read that well, we're going to try the flashlight trick and see if it helps out any. But these here, I just checked those. I cleared those off while I was getting it out. I just happened to see this one, but that's the footstones for this one. And put the light in my pocket for now. It's a Trustfire X3 Mini, by the way, is what it's called. And we'll have a link for you guys. If you want to get one for yourself, you like it, you want to get one for yourself, we'll have a link for you. And put that in my pocket for now. Okay, this is John Daniels, 1876 to 1952. And Louise Daniels, 1886 to 1956. This is May Daniels, born in May of 1905 and passed away in November of 1952. Still young. And right here's the family that I was telling you about, that I was doing the story on a little bit later. That's them right here. So I got lucky on that one. As soon as I walked up here, there they are. But we'll go ahead and get those graves first, since while we're documenting. And I like that you can see all of these well. This is Martha Adams, 1830 to 1911. Albert Daniels, 1888 to 1917. This one's a baby. The lamb up top. I mean, you'll see every now and then an adult will have one of these, but it's very rare. Josephine and Dimple, children of John and L.J. Daniels. Okay, that's the one right behind me. Wow, these are all infants. Infant daughter of J.D. and M.D. Daniels. Infant son of J.D. and M.D. Daniels. Infant son of J.D. and M.D. Daniels. And now here's Martha May. This is Martha May Daniels, 1900 to 1909. This is Rosie, R-O-S-I-A, Daniels, 1882 to 1909. Yeah. And Arthur Christian, born and died 1909. Paul and Troy, children of John and L.D. Daniels. Roy M. Daniels, October of 1911 to June of 1947. Look at that hat. Okay, this is Holly Daniels, 1897 to 1912. Betty Daniels, 1894 to 1915. And we'll get that row to my right on the way back down. Okay, these are children, because you can see the short distance. These here are children as well. And those right there were all children, so I'm guessing this whole row probably is. Here's another short one. Okay, this one says father. A nice stone in it. That is really nice. It's metal. Somebody put in a lot of work on that, didn't they? This is Thomas Harry Williams, December 30th, 1887 to June 1st, 1960. Somebody put in a lot of work on that. That is really pretty. Somebody's cleaning it too. You can tell where it's been buffed. It's all shiny. Doris. Baby Girl Daniels, 1975 to 1975. Robert Lee Daniels, 1921 to 1979. This is a steep hill. You imagine trying to get a stone up here, or a coffin up here on this hill. Look at that. That's like 40 degrees. I mean, it's almost straight up. Now this one says J.D. 1920. May 15th. No, 1930. And it just says J.D. on the footprint. That one says J.D. too. Jason Daniels. This one doesn't. Let me look on the other side. Okay. James Daniels, born April 11th, 1880, and died March 7th, 1926. Henry Daniels. Looks like a job for the flashlight. Alright, it's the laser. There we go. Look at that. Popped right out, didn't it? Now, as long as there's a deep, a groove, that'll work great. That little trick. 1892 to 1945, and notice the difference. Big difference, isn't it? lights in it. And you put it on an angle, you can see it like down inside there. The thing is really bright too. It's got different intensity levels. Let's see, there we go. It does work though. The trick does work as long as there's a groove. Cool little light though, I like that. Okay, alright. Okay, this is Charlie Daniels. 1845 to 1941. That wrist, that's a nice long life right there, isn't it? That's how you do that. That's exactly how you do that. A nice long life. Now this is Jason Daniels, 1884 to 1925. You can just see an E and a D is all it has on it. I'm guessing that goes to this Ernie Daniels, ED, and there's a footstone out there, so I'm guessing that is a replacement for that. Ernie Daniels. Let's try the light. Ernie Daniels. Not enough really left, is there? I see a January 20-something Dolly, D-O-L-L-I-E. Huh. Thomas Watson, 1968 to 1986. James H. Daniels, 1923 to 1993. I know who this is. This is a relative of mine. This is Perry Daniels. This is one of the graves that I was looking for. Right here, this is a relative. Sharon, she's still around, so I know where she's at. She's, you know, waiting like the rest of us, right? But this is Perry Daniels, born August 5th, 1949. and passed away December 21st of 2018. Way up here on top of a mountain. Look what a view though. Look what a beautiful place. I hear chickens over in the hollow right there. You hear 'em? Okay. This is Jarrett, Jarrett Daniels, 1991 to 2010. Barbara Ann Daniels, 1949 to 2013. It's pretty, isn't it? Somebody was very fond of Barbara. Now this, I'm not sure what that's supposed to be or used to be. Looks like it may have been part of a stone maybe, or a bench. Who knows? Like a giant concrete wrench or something laying there. Okay, this is, oh, I almost missed one. Alta, A-L-T-A Daniels, born 1926 and passed away in 2004. Rudo Daniels, R-U-D-D-O, 1918 to 1998. Another long life. Leona Prater. Deer tracks right there. Leona Prater, 1941 to 2006. This is General Harrison Daniels, March 3rd, 1949 to February 19th, 2012. And Timmy A. Daniels, 1987 to 2010. Brady Harrison Daniels, May 25th, 1990 to June 25th, 1990. And Jack Daniels and Charlie Daniels, they both April 15th, 1986, two stillborn twins, no doubt. Jack Daniels and Charlie Daniels. Holly Daniels, born June 11th, 1919, and died October 8th, 1983. This is Cecil Daniels, 1890 to 1980. Look how that one's made. The little stones and stuff inlaid into the concrete. Alright, let's step over. This one just says JD on it. Okay, I'm gonna go down this way. And this one just has MD with marbles. And we'll see nothing on that side. Okay, the letters are here, but you can't see them because the original stone. But you can see the letters are on there, but they're behind that one. 2 days old. October 6, 1940 to October 8th of 1940. 2 years, 2 days old. There's a lot of children in this little graveyard. Raymond Daniels, 1910 to 1964. I can't tell if it's Bessie or Jesse Daniels. The first letter's messed up. Let me look again. Bessie. It's a B. Bessie Daniels Boyd, 1911 to 1990. John E. Toots, T-O-O-T-S, Toots Daniels, 1914 to 1968. So, all of the folks here, there was a few that had been recorded, but most were not. And they are now, ain't they? So, they'll all be documented when we get back home. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for coming along. Hope you enjoyed the beautiful weather today. Some of the beautiful scenery out here in the woods in eastern Kentucky. We've sure got plenty of it, don't we? It's a beautiful day. Flowers all over the place. Things are blooming. Gorgeous weather. Anyway, a happy spring to the rest of you guys. I hope y'all have a really good day. Hope you enjoyed our little walk through the graveyard today. And y'all have a really good day. And we'll see you next time on the Hillbillyfiles. I did want to show y'all one other thing. I did have something I wanted to show you. We showed you some of it. Showed it to you in one of our historical videos, you know, graveyard documentation. It's a little flashlight that we got. Y'all probably heard of Trustfire, the company, the brand. They make a lot of the batteries. I use a lot of their, 18650 batteries. And, you know, little flashlights and things like that. But, so, you know, familiar with the company. You know, they make batteries and stuff. I didn't know they made flashlights. And they sent us an email asking us if we'd like to try one of their lights. And yeah, that's, you know, flashlights, that's up our alley for sure. You know, I needed one for the graveyards, and, you know, I'm all time doing stuff like this. So, you know, some little thing like this, that's awesome, yeah. But check this out. I want to show y'all something. I didn't get a chance to try it out at night. So, and, you know, in the dark. Okay, that's the laser. Now, check this out. This is not your dad's flashlight. Okay, hang on. Let me do it this way first. Hang on. Show it to you, then try it out. I know I showed it to you in the other video, but I'll show it to you again. This is the Trustfire Mini X3. And like I said, this is definitely not your dad's flashlight. This has laser. It's got light over here, a really bright one. It's got a regular flashlight here. Like I said, the laser. It's got a magnet in the bottom of it. Really good, real strong magnet. It holds really well. But you just, like so, once to test the battery, we're green. Push it and hold it. Turns it on. And then you've got a little slide on the side to switch from, laser. See the laser beam, from there to regular flashlight to the little light on the side. And you can stick it to, anything metal and it'll hang right there. That's pretty cool, isn't it? That is pretty cool. It's rechargeable. Not much bigger than a Bic lighter. I really like it. That is nice, isn't it? But let's see how it does outside. Okay. Now you can see that's pretty dark. I would call that a little bit dark. That is incredible for a little light about the size of it. Not much. This ain't much bigger than a Bic lighter, guys. I know you can't see it out here in the dark. You can't really see it well, but this is not much bigger than a Bic lighter. Look at that. Up in the trees and everything. Check that out. And off. I don't know. Medium. Okay. You can adjust the settings. Intensity. And let's see. That is really cool. Low. High. That's the little side light there. That is really cool, isn't it? But we'll have a link for that too. We'll put a link down there for, down in the description for this too. If anybody, if anybody wants one, I think they're really cool. Little tiny thing, just fits in your pocket, and you've always got a really good light, And if you're in a situation where someone has a cat, hey, get them.